Hi everyone, Rebecca from Greenlight Bookstore, wearing my Parnassus Books shirt, representing Thinking About Bookstores. So I'm here to talk to you about books. So today I want to talk about a debut novel that came out this week that I love. So the book is by Pam Zhang, and it is called How Much of These Hills is Gold. She's an amazing new talent that we should all have on our radars. It is set during the gold rush in the American Wild West. It has a family, the main characters are a family of Chinese prospectors, and they live this super hardscrabble life. Through it all, there is an evocative tone to the Wild West. There's the wildness to it that's underscored by the wildness of the children. Everything is wild. So her writing is amazing. The characters in it feel developed, they feel real. The landscape, it is a harsh climate, and it feels like a character in the story. There is a starkness to this, a violence that is never egregious. It's all part of what moves the story forward. That aspect of this book reminds me of what I like best about Cormac McCarthy, which for me is like super high praise. Then there's the characters themselves and the storyline, the plot. So the book opens with these two siblings, their children, a brother and a sister, and they are navigating the death of their father. And they navigate it like the children that they are, with a logic that's only sort of developed to the extent of what they know about the world and how to navigate the world. And one of the things that they know is that they want to bury their father, and they want to do it in the proper way. And that becomes wildly important. So for reasons that I won't go into, they can't do that right there, right then where they are. So they begin this enormous, arduous trek, and they leave their home, which is not worth living in any way. And they literally carry their dead father with them on this long trek, looking for the proper burial place. And I'll say, frankly, that it's refreshing to read about the Wild West through a different lens than I'm used to reading it through. The siblings grow up throughout the course of the book. They face gender and racial challenges that are like weirdly refreshing and also really sad to read about in a historical novel. It's like how much has and hasn't changed in the world. Pam Zhang navigates this incredibly well in this book. And I'll leave it at this. One of the things that I like best is to read debuts. Some debuts, I feel like I'm discovering an author at the beginning of their career, and I'm left kind of wanting to see what else they're going to go on to write. That happened with me for Ayanna Mathis, Yagi Yassi, Tommy Orange. Those are great examples. And with this book by Pam Zhang, I was left wanting to see what else she's going to write. We had planned for this book as our First Editions Club selection for the month of April. And I was heartbroken when we had to pause the program because of our current situation. First Edition Club is a subscription service that Greenlight provides that we pick a book each month that we think is of high quality, high caliber, that might have collectability factor down the line. A lot of times it's established authors, but we love when we find a debut that we want to have on people's radars, and it's such a great way to champion an author's work. We really urge you to take a look at this book. It's an exciting read. It's wonderfully written. It's worth your time and attention. Thank you so much. Bye.